just trying something new. Okay, don't like I would be very different because not very different. It's just like this is how I when I read. Okay, this is based on Vedic sidereal astrology. If you don't know your chart before you can watch this. There's gonna be a link down there. I'm not part of the app, but this is what I use so that it can help you jive with what we are reading over here. So look for your sidereal chart. The link is down there. And then once you find your sidereal chart, if you're watching this in your sun sign, it's like apply it to your soul level. If you're watching this on your ascendant, rising sign, apply it on the physical form, actual happening. And then if you're watching this in a moon sign, then apply it to your mind and also how you make a decision. Your mind works and your emotional connection also with regards to your decision. So to make it easier and simpler, it's mind, body, and spirit. Those three are very important. So when I coach, that's what I do anyway. Okay, and this is of course Jyotish, so it's about to enlighten, to help, to balance us, to with the energy that we are seeing as far as the science of astrology. So that's where we are trying to get here. So for those three to align, those energies that we have in our body, considering that we are looking at your chart and your life basically unfolding. Okay, so now that we have established that one, I'm gonna start reading your chart here. Gemini, and of course, if you can see, I hope that there's something here. If there's nothing, I'm sorry, but I would try to have some sort of screen capture of the chart I'm looking at. This is already set at June 9, and don't get attached to this. It might be just one time that we're doing this. You have here, of course, let's begin now. You have ascendant, right? I mean, right now we're looking at ascendant right now, meaning the rising sign from the east is Gemini. The time that I'm doing the time that this is set. Okay. Now you might get confused because in sidereal astrology we look at the actual placement, and it's not the sun is not yet with Gemini. So it's like it's not for you to say it's like, oh my god, like the whole time I'm a Gemini. It's a lie. Not everything has resonated with me. It's not really about that. It's more of our enlightenment to have an open mind and not to have this whole end all be all, because the end all be all does not exist. Okay, as far as like knowledge and wisdom with regards to the it's like to the scriptures and the Vedas. Okay, so there is nothing absolute, not obsolete, absolute. Okay, so we have to keep an open mind in order for us to grow, because if you think that this is it, then this is it, right? It doesn't feel good. Okay, so going back now. Okay, I'm gonna base this of course in the rising and then in the ascendant sign, and then apply it on how you see fit in your life from sun, moon, rising. Now we have Mercury, Mars, and Rahu over here, and having that energy of in descendant, it's showing here that a little bit tense, okay, a little bit mind-boggling, because it's in the eye. The first house is the head, and it's like a lot. I get a lot of thinking, Sal. I get a lot of things that I'm trying to understand. And why is my communication? But Mercury is good, supposed to be. Of course, it's already there. But Mercury with all this shebang happening, it's like you have three planets over here, and planets, Rahu. Of course, we have 21 degrees Mars and 24 degrees Rahu. That's so close. That's it's conjunct in that energy. It's so tight. Chances are, it's like you just want to punch people in the face. So try to maintain your patience, because Mars is never patient. It's a very, very active planet. It's like, and it's hard to handle. It can be like you're just all of a sudden hot-headed right now. So it would help also if you you stay away from things that are hot, meaning hot foods, anything that that triggers, it's like your the heat of the body. Okay, so it would be better if you probably drink some water that is not I wouldn't suggest cold water, but room temperature, and a lot of water. Okay, meaning hydrate. Okay, so because technically it's like in that perspective, when you don't have much of patience, chances are in you're hot-headed, it's like drink some water, cool down, right? This is what say, drink some water, cool down. This is the energy of the water. It's also healing and it pacifies us from within. Okay, so that's very, very good. And then you have here, it can be like your sibling is trying to connect with you. There can be trying to say, it's just like if you have a sibling or if you have a friend, hopefully you have, okay, Gemini, they might want to address like some sort of needs, or it's just like they might message you. So it's like, hey, I need this, hey, I need that. But then you get to a zone. It's like, I don't want to talk to them, Sal. Okay, so try to have your communication, more open right now and a little bit more patient. Now let's move towards the part of your how to say, your health over here, your activities, you have your mundane life over here. There could have been a lot of emphasis on rescheduling, trying to get to the point of what you need to do, not to do, and all this stuff. So your regular schedule has been in the past month, or until August 18. Chances are it's like, I just want to do something that I used to do on schedule, but for some reason I can't do it. So do not resist it. Accept that we don't have control of the outside world, and just again soothe yourself within. Now let's move it to your seventh house energy over here, because you have Saturn. I'm talking about Jupiter earlier, just didn't want to specify it, but it was there. It was in your sixth house, house of health, house of mundane, house of servitude. So those are the energies there. And then you apply it now to your to your dating life, and then you have here Saturn and K2 over here. They're kind of in your seventh house, and it's like you feel like it's like, I want to date, but I feel restricted. I like seeing this person, even if you're married. Also, it's like, why are they restricting themselves from talking to me or communicating with me? So you have this drive because you have Mars there, and then you go now to Saturn and K2 over here, and you feel blocked. Okay, because Saturn is control, karma, fear. But you met someone so karmically to be with you. But considering Saturn is in retrograde, and it's gonna stay there, for quite a while, in retrograde until I believe September. And then so don't push, And Mars is telling you to go, but Saturn is telling you to stop. It's like there's things there's more important thing to address. Okay, it can also affect your relationship with business. Okay, or in the house of marriage, that's a thing. So there's a lot of things that, again, stop, calm yourself, and then center yourself. I mean, you would see that my energy is also just so strong right now because of Mars reading your chart. Okay, so calm down. Now, you might want to go on vacation, because that 12th house over here is Saturn and Venus. So you might, you might go on a retreat, spa, because remember the sun is the soul and it's in your 12th house. Leisure, Venus is there. Venus likes to be in Pisces, but this is just saying like natural 12th house. So you might go on a spiritual retreat, which is good. But you might also go on indulging something to pacify yourself, because remember 12th house is an energy of escapism. So, but it's supposed to be liberation, escapism through spirituality, not escapism through vices. So just manage, like things that we kind of enjoy. Venus likes to have that energy, and especially Venus is in Taurus right now. It just wants to enjoy the good things in life. But remember, the sun is where we have to center ourselves. So that's it. Okay. Thank you very much, Gemini. And I'll see you guys. Now, don't get attached. This just might be one time. I'll see you again. Bye.